Hello vegan food explorers, we are back in the vegan kitchen, loving life. So this video is going to be a roller coaster of emotions of reviewing this dairy-free, pure, plant-based grated cheese.
Please don't forget to subscribe for more awesome vegan content.
So, I was in my local Sainsbury's last week, needed some ingredients for vegan pizzas that I was having at my sister and brother-in-law's house who have a fancy uni pizza oven. And I went to the normal place in my Sainsbury's and I couldn't find any vegan cheese. I was distraught. Seriously, there were two Sainsbury's assistants who thought I was properly mental because I walked up and down the aisles about 4 times because I also want to get some videos and photos as well. They thought I was mental. It was also about 9 o'clock at night on a Friday, so they thought I was super mad. I'm not mad, I'm just vegan and I need my vegan cheese. So I eventually found this. Side note, the actual vegan cheese is now in a whole custom built section in my Sainsbury's. It's a free from, it's a whole aisle which is free from, and they've now got a fridge. It's a bit of a weird fridge in my opinion because you've got vegan cheese, then yogurts and some like puddings, but then some other puddings are in the non-vegan section, the dairy section. A bit weird, but we'll talk about that in another video. Got a video coming about that. But I was stuck with buying this. I've seen this, and to me, my original opinion was, it's just like, is it going to be any good? To me, it just looks a bit wishy-washy. It's like, we're pure, we're dairy-free, it's great, everything's great. It says milk's great. I just thought it just still looked a bit wishy-washy, and that's my opinion. It cost £2, so I thought, look, it's only £2, that's not too bad for a 160 grams. Actually, it's quite, it's not too bad. I thought it was not too bad at the time, so I was like, great. Bought it. So, we've made pizzas now with it. One pizza, and I did not like it. Did not like it at all. I thought it was just runny. This is my opinion. Runny, just floppy tasting. Not a fan at all. What I think I did was put too much vegan cheese. I'm going to insert some footage here. And you can have seen, hopefully just then, that the cheese, I just put way too much on, way too much. We then had a pizza the next day for lunch. Yeah, multiple pizzas, I know, loved it. In the pizza oven, and I put a lot less. I just put a sprinkling on it, and I had been going to everyone, I don't like this cheese. I was wrong actually. It was pretty good. It was pretty good actually. I was very impressed, and being honest, I reckon if you put my absolute favorite is Violife. If you put Violife, if you told me it was Violife, I reckon I probably would have believed you and fallen for it. So yeah, it was pretty good actually. And then we came back and my wife made these things. They're like tortilla wraps folded over into quads. So it's like a cheesy, wrappy, grilled, amazing craziness thing. And they were delicious. So I would say their tiny little apologetic melts great. It does melt great, really good actually. Sometimes too much, especially if you're like me and you put too much on there. So let's do a little bit of a taste test. It's a bit weird. I mean, who uses this as a bag of crisps and just eats cheese? If that's you, I want to meet you. I think you're a legend. You're doing some great life decisions. But realistically, this is more likely going to be on pizzas, going to be on like a salad or, you know, on a jacket potato. But I'm going to just try it. We all know what it should taste like. So let's go for it. Smell-wise, it smells good actually. It smells really creamy. Yeah, this is like, I feel like this is just your cheddar. It's not your Parmesan. It's not your, you know, fancy wancy kind of cheese like that. This is your British cheddar, bang, grated in a bag, no problem. So yeah, it is a shame it's in a bag, but most of the grated vegan cheese, most grated cheese is in a bag anyway. It's not recyclable, but that is really annoying. So hopefully they can improve that, but it is what it is. So it's dairy-free, gluten-free, lactose-free, vegan, always free from artificial colours. It's got calcium, iron and vitamin D in it. No soy. So what actually is it? It's made with water and coconut oil. It's got modified potato starch, which is my favourite. Then it's got some salt, some calcium, lactate in it. And then, yeah, it's pretty simple, to be fair. That's pretty good. So yeah, I think that's fair enough. Dairy-free pure. It's interesting to know what the pure is. Is it pure dairy-free or is it, don't know, not really sure about that. Anyway, let's go into the taste test. So, looks-wise, filming on the front of my camera, so I might not zoom in properly. I'll put it in my head like that, where it's focused. It's pretty good. Like, it's not super even, which I like. It's a little bit, you know, it feels quite natural. Looks pretty cool, actually. Nice color as well. Right, let's go for the taste. So just having it again, I had one bit that was delicious, really deep, warming, fantastic. Then I had more, and there's this kind of like dust around it, around each bit. Quite strange in my opinion. Really, yeah, I was not a fan. I was actually like, in some bits. So yeah, that's quite strange actually. So I would say, my summary is, and it depends what you're using this for. If you're melting it, you're probably going to be okay. Don't use too much of it because the flavour, it just becomes not pleasant, I thought. But it's an okay cheese. If that is my opinion and my final view, I think that's what I've got to say. I'm still a massive Violife fan. I'm so glad I found it, but this isn't too bad. If you needed to get you out of pinch, that's fine. And I love that there's more vegan cheeses out there, but I would be very surprised if this tricked someone that it wasn't vegan. Whereas things like the Violife, I honestly think you wouldn't be able to tell, especially with like the Epic Mature Block and some of their standard grated cheese. I don't think you'd be really hard to distinguish. Whereas this, it's just below that. It is below that bar. So that's my review. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Am I totally mad? Are you a pure maniac? Do you love it? Do you just love that there's so much vegan cheese? I've just hit myself. Or are you a Violife fan like myself? Fanboy, Violife fanboy, fangirl. Let me know in the comments below. What more vegan cheese do we need to review? Let me know down there. Smash that subscribe button. We've got tons of videos coming up. And of course, we'll see you in the next video.